think this is gonna be.
They don't show that part.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no!
We had venison and mashed potatoes and corn for dinner. It was really, really good. VW Family Farms gave Jeff the venison and Miss B cooked it up for us. Alright, so I worked on the cabin a little bit today, but there wasn't a whole lot we could do. So I built some raised beds. We took this this tin is what we tore down off the shed, and this wood is also from the shed. We just cut those up into post, built the raised beds. Here's Jeff's rose bush. Well, here's the raised beds. I built 4 of them today. This one's a little oblong because one sheet was longer. That's okay. This one's longer too, so it's gonna be oblong. That's cool. There's 2 more right there ready to go. Got some more cut over there. So in total he's gonna have 4 and then 1 in the front and 4 and 1 in the front. So 10 raised beds right here in front of his cabin. It's pretty cool, and I think they look pretty good, honestly. He's gonna trim the pieces up to look even. Jalapeno. California Wonder Bell, I guess. That's what that one's called. Let's see about this one. This one's called Lipstick. Jeff, what are you doing with lipstick, man? That's kind of weird. Alright guys, so I came over to Jeff's to do some work on the cabin today. We stained up the ends. What are those called?
Ends?
Yeah, I forgot what they're called. But yeah, we stained that up, repainted all the walls with a second coat. They did some work to the plumbing and stuff, so it's coming along. It looks really nice in here. I figured I'd sit down and ask Jeff some questions. We're going to do like 15 questions. And he doesn't know what any of them are, so this is kind of on the spot. So first off, let's start with the cabin.
I was in politics, so
yeah.
you're warned.
You can handle it. Alright, out of everything so far with the cabin, what are you happiest with?
On the cabin, what am I happiest with?
Yeah.
I would say, well, it's going to be the kitchen.
Kitchen?
Yeah. Stove, a nice refrigerator, dishwasher. That makes me happy.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
the size, getting a bigger one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really spacious in here. It really is. Cool. Alright, let's go. What do you like? Let's do this one. Are you glad that you chose Arkansas?
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
And what do you like?
Arkansas chose me, you know. This property was just out there, and I already had relatives and a history here in Arkansas, so no building codes, no zoning requirements, low property taxes. The one complaint is, you know, lack of population, so lack of a customer base. But other than that, I'm happy.
Awesome. The next question was going to be, what do you like about Arkansas? But you kind of just hit all those points, so we'll just roll those in together. All right. If not Arkansas, where else would you choose to live?
I was looking at Michigan, Kalamazoo area. I was looking out in Idaho. I was looking out west where building codes, zoning requirements, cheap land, anywhere but like the desert or, you know, where it gets below freezing all the time.
Awesome. Alright. What's the top 3 channels that you like to watch on YouTube?
Oh, dude. Dutch Creek Cabin, Prepstetter Bob, and the Self-Reliant Roadshow.
There you go.
that's my politician's answer.
There you go. Alright, this one's kind of on the spot too. Who are your favorite commenters that comment on your channel?
Oh yeah, my sister, Thankful Priscilla. Yeah. I'll give Sandra Nelson a shout out. I love her sense of humor and ribbing me a little bit, and yeah, that's always fun. Who else? I'll say Farmstead Dreaming, because she got some of my baby chicks, and then her and her husband came here, so those are some of my favorite commenters. But there's a lot of them that have been with me since I got here, and that's just incredible.
Alright, what's the coolest thing that you found on your property?
4 chickens.
4 chickens.
And Fifi. 4 chickens and Fifi. I found them on my property. And Bob, I found him on my property.
Yeah, those 4 chickens really kind of got you started.
Yeah.
You were planning on doing pigs originally.
Yeah.
You weren't even going to start with chickens, were you?
No, that was the plan. But plans change.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than animals, what coolest thing I found on my property is the back 2 acres, that rock wall in the corner. That rock wall is just cool. I want to know what the history of that was.
Alright, let's see. Tell us about a time that you should have got in trouble but you didn't.
Did I mention I was in a fraternity in college?
Yeah.
Oh man.
He's already thinking of stories, he just doesn't want to tell us those stories, so he's trying to think of what he can tell us.
Well, then there's ex-girlfriends, and yeah, there's a lot of times like, and there's been some times I've gotten in trouble when I shouldn't have gotten in trouble, but we won't go there.
Yeah.
I don't know. What did we do? Steal road signs, egg houses, teepee houses. I did a lot of that stuff when I was a kid. Shoot bottle rockets at people at 2 o'clock in the morning.
That's a good time. Alright.
Don't do that at home, kids.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. What was your first job?
McDonald's, 15 years old, picking up trash in the parking lot, cleaning the bathroom, emptying the trash, cleaning the tables. Bought my first car thanks to that job.
Well, funny enough, the next question is, what was your first car?
1980 Dodge Colt, blue.
I'm going to put a picture of it right here. It's pretty rough.
I have a picture of that. Have you seen it?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, on one of my videos. I think I've got a picture of that little. It looks like a little. What are they? Gremlin?
Yeah, that AMC Gremlin. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not as ugly as a gremlin or as cute as a gremlin, depending on it. But it was. Yeah, I went through 2 clutches on that car, but great gas mileage. I got almost 40 miles a gallon.
Wow. All right, what's the coolest car you've ever owned?
Nissan 240SX, 1991. Nissan 240SX, that was fun. Little 2-door sports car with the pop-up headlights.
Oh yeah.
Black. Yeah, that was a fun car.
Y'all can see him driving that? Alright, let's see. What is your most memorable baseball game that you ever went to?
Oh. I've been to a lot of baseball games. That's the problem there. The most memorable one was Cubs versus Cardinals in St. Louis. We went with my Little League baseball team.
Oh wow.
And I think that was my first professional MLB game. So that had been Cards Cubs in St. Louis at the old Busch Stadium.
Heck yeah. Alright. What's the most scared that you've ever been?
I spent a night in jail. I'll leave it at that.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, let's see. How do you think...
That's one of those, I got in trouble for something I shouldn't have gotten in trouble for.
Uh-huh. Good story. All right, let's see. How much do you think your health has improved since you moved to Bobblehead?
Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable. I would have problems walking for, more than 15, 20 minutes at a time. And, I was afraid to go to a grocery store, that my legs would give out while I was shopping, and then there's nowhere to sit down. But since I've been here, those are very few and far between. And then I've lost an inch or so on my belt, and yeah, I'm totally feeling better.
Yeah, I remember the first time I came over here, the first couple times, like, really, you got wore out really easily. And you'd have to stop a lot, and lately you've just been really
been able
to
building up my stamina, and it is totally, I can't take too many days off or I'll go back into my lazy state. But yeah, just keeping going. I still take my breaks, but I'm getting a lot more done.
All right, and I've got 2 more questions, and I'm gonna tell you both of them so you can tell them in whichever order you want. I want to hear about the best day that you've had at Bobblehead Homestead and the worst day that you've had at Bobblehead Homestead.
Ooh.
Whichever one you want to do first.
What would have been, my worst day would have been flat tire. One of the times I had a flat tire.
Did you get stuck here or you got stuck on the road?
Both. Flat tire here, and then I tried to pump it up to get it far enough to get it pumped up again, to get it far enough to get to a place where they could repair the tire, and it's like, yeah, you're inching every 2 miles down the road trying to get somewhere because the spare was flat. Yeah, that flat tire day, that was the worst day. Best day would have been, man, probably seeing this tiny cabin come in. That was probably the best day. I mean, it was hectic, it was raining, but as far as seeing my future, that was a great day.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. This place has come a lot further than what I would ever expect. First seeing.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be anywhere close to this just myself, and without a huge crew coming in. Yeah.
I can't wait till the video where you can show beginning and then now, like.
I gotta do that.
That would be really cool. Because it's way different than it was. Way different.
I didn't save my footage, so I gotta go back through YouTube and download those videos. Yeah. I'll get to it. One of these days I'll...
After the trailer house is gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright guys, well it's kind of late. We've been here all day. I'm going to let Jeff go. I'm going to get home. It's almost dark. But I appreciate you guys.
Thank you, Drew, again.
No problem.
Cranking out the work. Your stamp is on this cabin forever.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the only one that signed it so far.
Yeah, that I know of. Well, some people were signing the insulation.
Yeah.
Before the drywall went up. But always welcome to crash here.
Awesome.
And if you've got, silly friends that forget to tighten their lug nuts, they're welcome to stay here too.
Yeah, that's a cool story. One day, me and my buddy, we were headed up to Magazine Mountain to go camping. And he had just put brakes on his car that morning. And he put the lug nuts back on and tightened them down hand tight, but he didn't tighten them up after he dropped the jag. And we're driving, and then he thinks about it. Just so happens we were coming over Titty Mountain, so I said, I know a guy that lives right over here. And we pulled in, and Jeff helped us out, tightened up our lug nuts. That was pretty cool. Lifesaver. Alright guys, well we're going to get, and I appreciate you guys watching. Check out Jeff's channel if you haven't already. And we'll see you next time.
Take her easy.